Progress.
Hey, I forgot to call you back or text you back. I checked with Brian, I did.
Before you have to get them,
Brian said he was gonna do it.
oh, you're gonna be here too.
Said he was. Unless he got a call.
Um. And send a message.
Don't they have their meeting before this?
Not this time.
They'll have board of. Rules or whatever.
I do it every. Finish with that. Sam sent a message. Send it to you.
What?
So,
It's the same thing that happened when Mike at Hillcom.
well, it's term sauce.
Was David?
I'm steaming over those TVs being brought over those plants.
Right. Ridiculous.
I'd like to throw them out, dump them in his front yard.
Right.
So,
You got that laser.
yes, I was going to, I didn't think about you being here. I have a wooden ornament that.
Uh-huh. Are you reading my mind?
Yeah, I am. That, I think,
You have a design you like.
well, no, I think Tim Weberly, maybe made them, so. I think it's, well, they have.
Oh, yeah, you have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a laser.
Well, I don't know what he does, I'm sure. But anyway, he made these and I got a Dead Island camera, now it's on it, because they made some for the library, they made some for sales. But anyway, I wanted to show it to you to see if it was something that, like what you were talking about, that we could maybe make. So it's like, it's just a thin piece of wood and then it's got a coating or whatever they do.
So, what these are, Jared Keeney's wife made a bunch too. Typically, they're 3 or 4 layers to give you your depth.
Yeah,
But they're not that hard to assemble. And what I wanted to say is we would supply the material, we would for free, you can help put them together.
okay.
And I don't know how many you need.
Well, we usually do, Jeff, we usually do, 250.
So we can get like maybe a 6-month head start, to get the design done, approved, and the cutting done. Because we now donate our services to the Hampton County SPCA, which is now animal care, back goes every fall. Now that's what falls in, so our volume's going up, so the laser time, we just need a budget in between.
Okay.
Um,
I will,
But if you get a picture,
well, yeah. I can send you a picture.
yeah, send me a picture.
But it's not, I don't want that design,
No,
but
what would you think, I guess I would have to say what. Everything I've seen that describes them, still always has carving in it, it's like, that's great, because it's a beautiful building, but that's not all that they're saying.
well, I think we're veering away from Carnegie this year. Anyway, so, take all of that, not get, that will drive me crazy, but.
I think you've got some business on the road.
Oh, I was on board and I know how they operate. I know, and that's why we all know that.
Yeah.
They don't want to operate.
Well, they won't be for very long if they don't get new blood in there, because,
Oh, I know, because they're about half dead.
well, now, where's the money gonna come from the fund?
They have commitment that, yeah, so they have some, they have some.
Okay, so they're living on savings.
That's a big savings.
It's a big saving. When I was there, it had $760,000 in it. And they got $2,000 a month, but now I'm hearing it's over $1 million. But I don't know that for sure, I'm just sure. So they get $2,000 a month for operating expenses,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they have one ghost here talking.
They have a what?
Talking about you.
I was figuring, imagine that.
Imagine.
They have, so they have expenditures out of that, and then if they don't need the money, they'll just turn it back over. Plus, they have $35,000 in like a checking account.
Like a push.
And then they have accounts, but
I don't think any of them get paid though, right? They don't take any salary.
no, they don't,
They don't want anything to do with income from that because it's not set up.
So we're 9 before, and now down to 6.
Okay, all right, good.
I mean, I think I was the expert on the board, I was going to do it. If you could give me one replacement, and.
The shop.
Well, I know it's good.
Yeah.
But you know.
Correct.
So,
We're together.
certainly.
Yeah.
So good. So I said, did you guys volunteer to do it? Because it needs to be cleaned up
Either way.
and not on that. So what he does is burn him. So it's been,
So,
So I guess I think we can do it. I'll take the thing and see what.
I like
So we
it.
did it, cleaned it out, and, we have 2 columns up front, but 2 of them were really very long. Like,
I was like, well, Dave's long, but you need hold over for a while. Hey, when they said that Schneider was leaving, they were bringing it back, I was going to let you go. I know what to do here. Well, I said, Dave's coming out, let him out. I've been, I said, oh, wait, Dave's one of myself, but well, I thought everybody else came back the road and seen how fast the road is. Misty knew what to do. That's we got over there. So start to I said, don't walk the road. Well, I forget, sir.
yeah, see one. Now, no.
It's cold. I didn't see it. I want to go back. I'm paying back for the same day with all the fixing and still did. Nice. Welcome back. We saved it. We saved that for you all that time. We didn't have any events. Close.
Yeah, we need a bigger tape.
Next time.
Yeah.
It's like the last song.
Then the clock there was. And I keep it kind of on the board, like, I didn't know.
We can file and go in and put the tax or whatever you want in there. Maybe 3 or 4 lines. Yeah. A little bit of blue, a couple of columns. There's, design.
We cut it down, in circle.
So what would be, so this one. This one is 2 layers, which I can see right here, the garage, you're talking about the light. So it'll be the sort of things inside. So, line 11, they have to put a jam together. Then. The material comes on the sheet. You can paint them as a most there is. Oh.
Which one of those, like, it doesn't cost you, and that's the same. They send a letter and everywhere has to be calibrated.
I haven't seen you in a while. I know.
So what would you
I'm not the reason I'm activated this weather, I mean, it's not like I've been down south.
I just need to move my operations down south, that's what I need to do. I wish I
You
could.
would miss us.
Yeah, but
You need to make dogs better work.
in the backyard, and the one has a little leg, kind of freaked me in Tanya, like it popped out, you know what I mean? Kind of like this, so it would pop, you know, like she would hold them and kind of pop back in. But then, so she got operated on, and it's just.
Wanted to pop it,
They
wanted to pop it.
I don't know if it's a breed, I don't know, it's a little dog. So she's kind of like, hobbling around, so it's not drawing like that.
Oh, yeah.
Good fun, good fun. Other than that, grandkids are always sick, seeing. Always black.
We had a sick one yesterday and then had all 3 of them today for school.
Dave, I get the flu. Did you? I've heard some stories about that turned out to be fine. No, they are. Go there.
Well, my grandson got it, but it was,
But yeah.
Yeah. His dad.
I've heard that.
Andrew.
That is, they get that.
I didn't get a flu shot last year.
I think they missed, so when you get a flu shot this year, it's based on.
And I thought they were.
anticipated And they missed. I had a vaccine and then coming in close. Since then, I haven't checked my mailbox.
And then COVID, and here COVID's been a few.
So you go. You gotta catch it. No, we got, no. It doesn't, it's irrelevant. You're not gonna change the plan of care. Doesn't. You gotta check your tire pressure.
I think it's gonna be. It's on. Yes.
I don't know. What I know about that virus, the, testing that was hired to be done in Wuhan by the American government, and people made our equipment. Made laboratory equipment to process, like, industrial waste, laboratory. The United States government bought equipment to process industrial waste. And paid them to go to Wuhan and set it up, and paid them to go back and work. Their son, who's a biochemist, was there, and said that virus was there in 15 and 16. It was there, United States government, and it was being worked on. It's, what is it called, range of function, where they make it stronger, so they can experiment on it. He said it's there, we contracted.
Number there report ends. Everything's we use so interested in is just one.
Scared or not?
No, there's.
All right, we'll make a motion that we're meeting.
Second. You started.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To make a motion to approve the council meeting agenda. So, we need to make a motion to, approve the spectrum meter from half quote. Every year has to be sent to, send off and get calibrated. They send one to the water plant, he sends that out and they send it back and he sends the other one back. So that's $941. Motion for that.
All set.
Okay, Superior Fire Monitoring System for 14733 Main Street, the school building. So we need to have a fire monitoring system. The school didn't have that. They had shut it off when they closed, I guess. So we reached out to Superior Monitoring System, and they're gonna come tomorrow and get it all up and going. They said what they'll do is they'll put some type of cell, it's almost like a cell phone in there. And then say there's an alarm that goes off for fire, and then they will call the town, the police, Dave or Brian, and then if there's an actual fire, they'll automatically call for the fire department to come. So I'll make a motion to do that.
I'll second.
Okay, for Superior Fire Extinguisher and Sprinkler Inspection for 16610 North Broadway Street, this building, and then all our town buildings, and then the extinguishers that were in the police vehicles. Last year, I believe we paid like $3,000, over $3,000 for Centos. This year, we reached out to these guys, the bill was like $600. So we just need to make a motion to approve that.
Motion. I'll second.
lights of the church property, 14467 Main Street. Steve reached out to me and he said that the lights are taking like hours to come on. They're really good lights, and, he said that their group would be willing to pay half if we could even just get like the 6 in the middle of the church fixed. So I know Lady had talked to Rodney Crabtree about it before, but she was just trying to figure out how we're gonna get up there, because it's so high. But, I think maybe we need to do like the, LED lights and. So what do you guys think about that?
Needs to be done.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'll talk to Rodney too and see what he needs to get up there.
Motion approved.
I make a motion.
Not second, or whatever.
Okay. Paul needs the trays for IDEX for the wastewater treatment plants. They're, Paul, you want to explain that? We had a bunch of them from when they built the plant, right? And they're just now running out. So we need to. Yeah. So we need to place an order for those. Maybe we should bring that.
I'll second.
January 2025, wastewater utility bills. Wait. So you guys know about the problem where our sewer bills said return to, Mooresville instead of Morrisville. Several people just put those in the envelope, mailed to Mooresville. There were some that even got cashed at Mooresville. So we're waiting for those to get back. Then they're gonna have a penalty, so, we're wanting to waive those penalties for.
We shouldn't the company that made the mistake pay the penalty.
I mean, they should, yes. They were, did you talk to them about
I didn't get a
that?
chance to talk to him tonight.
I think somebody's talking, so everyone messed up.
Right, but I mean, we have to waive them, you know what I mean, there are like fees and penalties on the residents, and then Keystone should reimburse us for it.
It was $124 total.
Altogether.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Heating for the Morrisville School, 14733 Main Street. So, when the school closed, I guess right about that time, they needed to upgrade the software system to run the boilers. They had a system where they could control the heat in each individual room or just one hallway. We don't need that now. But we did have, comfort systems come out that the school uses. They sent 2 guys out, they're looking at the boilers, they're saying that they need to, the boilers are working right now. They just keep it like, it doesn't get below 50 in there, so the water pipes and stuff don't freeze. These guys, Comfort Systems, said that they need to send 2 guys out about 2 weeks. For about 2 weeks, they'll get it all up and running, make sure there's nothing broken. I'm like, there's gonna be nothing broke because the town is broke, we can't afford that to do any repairs. We don't need like each individual room to be able to control it. So they're gonna give us a quote, but I'm thinking. So then one of the maintenance guys that used to work for the school, he said that he remembers when he was getting ready to go to a different job and that this was an issue, there was gonna be $45,000 for the new, software update. Yeah, so I'm dying. But so anyway, so we reached out to someone else, the people that do Milan school systems, and he's coming tomorrow. He said that he can bypass that software, just put a thermostat in the gym and one in the school building. He said it would be probably like $106 an hour, a couple hours. So, we need a motion to approve that.
I'm agree.
I'll second.
Go Brad. And let it freeze up. Now, there's a way you can do, you can bypass it in there, but it's way over my pay grade.
Right, yeah. Well, I was dying, they said 45,000, I'm thinking, oh
When
my
you read
gosh.
the book, it says you can buy that. Well, my favorite.
Yeah, so, okay, so then we need a motion to approve Dwayne Kerwin, for helping Paul today dig up a sewer that was blocked. Of course, you know, with Lenny being out for surgery, he couldn't help, so, did you guys get it all done? Holly,
What?
you're freezing, ain't ya?
We got that in there, see? It was on that clay tile, see? We saw tar paper on it. Smell milk. Smell nip, see? That's nip, that's nip juice right there. So now it's all gone. But see, that's what he do, see, he dig up some pipe, he wouldn't want to replace it, just put tar paper on it, cover it back up.
So is it broke at the road?
No, it was from the clean out stack back.
His house.
No, they put some PVC out when they stopped, then it went with the clay tile. That clay tile was different like us, cause that tar paper on there, that's a different mountain.
Cause that's new main out there, isn't it? Did they replace that main when he did all of it?
Oh, yeah, cause there's a green stack,
Okay.
yeah. He's happy now,
So Dwayne,
he said now he's gonna work.
the mini excavator and dug it out for Paul and they repaired it, so. I'll make a motion to approve that, to pay Dwayne for that.
No second.
Motion to approve January 15, 2025 council meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion.
No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 general account ADVs.
I'll make a motion.
No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 sewer account ADVs.
Don't make the motion.
Bobby?
I'm good, go ahead. I don't want to talk.
Motion to approve January 2025 payroll account ADVs.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion to approve January 2025 payroll reports.
No, make a motion. No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 fund reports.
Make a motion.
No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 utility reports.
No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 certification of internal controls by the Northville Council.
Make a motion.
No second.
Motion to approve January 1st to January 31st, 2025 payroll time worksheets.
I'll make a motion.
No second.
Motion to approve January 2025 payroll allowance docket.
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion to approve January 2025 wastewater utility adjustments.
I'll make a motion.
No second.
Yes. Anthony's not here, I sent my. Finding the management agreement for Dan Jefferson to use the gym, he's supposed to get back with me. He said that for the fee transfer for the school, we're waiting on the survey to be completed. Once that's done, we can start with the title search and talk to the schools about signing it over. So we're waiting on the survey.
And when we were able to get the survey lines moved from the original, where they first placed them, we had a meeting with, SIG, Carnegie and, the town. And they were able to move those over some, and then there was an easement for, between the two buildings and an easement for that monument out front on, Main Street.
Did they restate one?
Yes,
I didn't pay attention.
yeah, I seen it today. So I'm thinking, I know Sig was getting with, Ross and Spencer at the school. So I think all we're waiting on is just to get it recorded, and then we should be able to have a transfer. Okay, well, town marshal report.
I don't think it's in the activity report for January. Traffic stops 5, traffic injury 1, runaway juvenile 1, motor assist 1, lockout 1, property damage 3, 1 alarm call, 2 traffic control, 1 agency assist, 3 EMS assist, 1 fuel escort, 1 animal problem, 2 civil matters, and 83 business checks.
Brian, right after you left today, my car did not start, I probably went, he goes back around.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, local road and street superintendent.
Laney said that the downspout on the back of the church is broken off and the bucket truck does not reach that high. So he's probably gonna reach out to the Amish people, to see if they can come out and hook it back up for us. 'Cause the water's going everywhere.
this fell, I see it laying there. Not right around, not that much either.
Just let me know if you can, I'll get my own fire department ready to put a ladder. They like to come over
Be a
here.
good training day.
Yeah.
Ladies, see where I laid that?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah, so
Why
it
like-
was in the yard and by the church, by the door. So Tammy, we had stopped by there and she moved it down by Lady's garage, so that the kids wouldn't be jumping on it or breaking it or anything happened to it, so. Okay, wastewater treatment.
I'll give it to you.
So we're good.
We get a lot of water any other day in the rain.
555. I'm gonna remember 571 then. Road.
Open floor. Anybody have anything?
Well,
One second.
I'll forget it.
Eight minutes.